Verse 15. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed.
Right? Go ahead.
It shall bruise thy head,
Which is Yahushua. Go ahead.
and thou shalt bruise his heel.
Right, so this is a prophecy that there's an enmity between us. So the coming together of the nation, it won't work. Because even we might say, oh, you have a white friend behind your back, fucking nigga. See? That's how them view you. Fucking nigga or fucking monkey. That's how them see you. So there's no, saying brother, there's no coming together of the species. There's no coming together of the races. Because the Lord is the one that put that enmity between us two, us both. There's, as the scripture said, there's a great gold fix. See, there's no oneness in Jesus Christ. And then again, who the fuck is Jesus Christ? We know of the Yahushua, we don't know who the fuck is Jesus Christ. See, we know Yahweh Bar Shem Yahushua. Right? Go ahead. Finish? See? That's scripture, brother?
Luke? Luke? It's Luke 16 and 26. And beside all this, between us and you, there's a great gulf fixed, so that they which would pass from hence to you cannot, neither can they pass to us that would come from thence.
You know why? Because the Heavenly Father had already predestined how He want Him move it to be. And He already said Esau as the wicked, and He said Jacob as the righteous, and there's no getting around it any at all. And you're going to have Uncle Tom niggas who go fight for them. But what this scripture says in Proverbs, no unjoining and find me at Baba Kwasha, saying there is no getting around it any at all. And you can find Romans 9 vessels put it down to destruction, Baba Kwasha, saying of the same lump, want it from this up. See? Because guess what? Esau and Jacob are brothers. They are twin to be precise. Esau is the hairy man, the red man. The man we call white man today, the so-called white man, because there's no actually person that is white. But them actually look pink, red. Seen from the Hebrew are the one. So you have to make certain that you follow with what takes place now. Because guess what? They are the one that is fulfilling the prophecy of being a fucking devil. Right? Right?
Proverbs 11 and 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
Right, so it is written, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished. Because guess what? When Bustamante do all of the bidding for the damn devil, and feel like everything was alright between him and the master. But guess what? All that do is bring more punishment upon Bustamante, because believe it or not, I'm going to reincarnate. See? Him fuck if him up on now. See? See? Or if he make it back in the kingdom. But guess what? Regardless of the situation, the wicked shall not be what? Unpunished. Because as I said before, the Edomites are what? The wicked is known as the wicked in the scriptures. So guess what? They're not going to be unpunished, because they are predestined to play that role. They are predestined to walk that path, just as how Jacob is predestined to walk the path of the righteous. Go up, then come back unto perfection. As it is written, that's how it is, and there is no way any of us can go around it. We can do nothing against the truth. Only thing we can do is be for the truth. None of you, whether you want to reject it or accept it, shall that make the faith of Yahweh without effect? God forbid. So who the hell care if you want to believe? We don't business if you don't want to believe. See, give me Romans 9.
It's a Romans 9 and verse
Esau and Jacob. Or Esau and Jacob.
Esau and Jacob?
Yeah.
9 and 11. For the children be not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of Yahweh, according to election, my stand, not of works, but of him that calleth.
Right.
It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger.
Right, so this is a predestined precept before the children born. Neither done any good or evil. That the Most have a purpose. See, there's a purpose. As my Ash have into the phone. Look at the word purpose, my Baba Kwasha.
Verse 30. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hate.
Right, so the Lord loved Jacob. And the Lord hate Esau. And we do Esau come from Cain. Because Esau was reincarnated Cain was reincarnated as Esau Salakia. See, if you can receive it, if you can't receive it, dwell with you. Simple. Go ahead.
What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness of God? God forbid.
Right, go ahead.
For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
Go ahead.
So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth,
right,
but of Yahweh that showeth mercy.
But of the Most High that showeth mercy. So even we being out here prophesying, it is the mercy of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Yeah, bring it out.
Alright. So the word purpose of Webster. He said the reason why something is done or used or aimed or intended.
That's the comma.
You get it?
Yes, bring it again.
He said the reason why something is done or used, he said the aim or intention of something.
Exactly, the aim or the intention of something. So the Most High have his intention or his reason why he move if he play that way. That Esau is the hated and Jacob is the beloved.
May I bring up intention?
Yeah, go ahead.
So the word intention, same Webster, he said the thing that you plan to do or achieve and aim or purpose.
Exactly, aim or purpose. So the Most High have a purpose, he have an aim. And whatsoever the Most High purpose, it will happen. And there is no getting around it. Go ahead.
Verse 17. For the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for the same purpose have I raised thee up.
Right, so the Most High said for the same purpose he raised Pharaoh up. Go ahead.
That I might show my power in thee.
Right.
And that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
And that his name. So the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai name will be declared throughout the earth. At first it was Yahweh, name that was declared throughout the earth. Now his son, name has to be glorified as well. So no one, that's why when you come out here and prophesy, we not only make mention of Yahweh, because the name Yahweh was taken up from among Israel altogether. And it is Yahushai, the Lord and Savior, who we can bring forth the utterance of Yahweh, because we, at one point, none of us know that name. None of us knew that name at one point in time. So the only way of getting to Yahweh the Father, which you ignorantly call God, or Jehovah, is by what? Going through Yahushai, which is the Son, whom the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Go ahead.
Verse 18. Therefore had he mercy on whom he will. Have mercy on whom he will, he harden it.
Right, go ahead.
Thou wilt say then unto me, why do it if yet find fault? For whom resist his will.
Because no one resists the Lord's will. See, this is the Lord's moving. See, the Lord have all the reason to find fault. I make it so. See, who is you to say the Lord doesn't find fault? He created so he can find fault. Some can do other marvelous works among the fault when create. Say, go ahead.
Verse 20 says, Nay, but O men, who art thou that perish against your hour, replayers against your hour? Shall the thing farm say to him that farm him it? Why hast thou made me thus? Verse 21. Had not the potter of power over the clay of the same lump?
And who is that lump? That lump is our father Isaac. Because out of Isaac came forth who? Esau and Jacob. So the potter is the heavenly Father. my power to make up that same lump, go ahead.
To make one vessel and to honor,
Which is Jacob, go ahead.
and another to dishonor.
And another to dishonor, that is Esau. So that is the purpose of Yahweh. Of the same lump, the Lord make two vessels. Just as our potter take up clay, and he make one where he put some water in where he want, and then he make another pot where he throw shit in or something when he want. See? But guess what? They might come off the same lump. So, guys, it's the common misconception is that aren't we flesh and blood? See, in the scripture tell us that our flesh is not the same flesh. So if you want to say flesh and blood, animals are flesh and blood. See? So if we are justify flesh and blood, that means we are going to justify everything. Don't kill an animal to eat. See, because you have a lot of simple people out there. See, and the most I now deal with the simple, the stupid. The most I deal with the wise unto salvation. At one point, all of us was simple, but when you get this truth, this word make you wise unto salvation. So,
Yes, sir, brother. Flesh is dead, man. You know what I mean? Flesh is dead, man. Seeing so the Heavenly Father is not the Father of the flesh, but of the Spirit. You know what I mean? So we just read a scripture right here, you know, because people glorify the flesh as the most I don't see flesh as nothing but a vessel that is corrupted, man. You know what I mean? And ready to be destroyed. Yeah?
My flesh will no good thing.
Yeah, let me give you that piece, brother. See, this is Matthew 22 and 32. It says, I am the God of Abraham, and the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob.
Right.
God is not the God of the dead, but of the living.
Right, so the Moses is not the power of the dead. See, and guess what? Being in the flesh, basically all it brings forth is what? Death. Death. The flesh, and you see, it's hard for a carnal man look past flesh, because this is what him see, this is what him know. See, but at the same time, them supposed to try to preserve it to the best of their ability, but however them not try to preserve it, because you know how you preserve the flesh? By keeping the laws of Yahweh, which we know you cannot keep it perfectly. That's the reason why we need a savior. We know there is no fully keeping of the law to 100. You understand? But by rehearsing the righteous acts like not eating pork, which can be done. See, not eating pork can be done. See, you actually give your flesh more time to live, so to speak. You understand? So in the preservation of your flesh, you not do it right. Even though we're not glorifying flesh, we glorify in the spirit. Now guess what? This vast wisdom that we have, the flesh can't contain it. Because it is written in the flesh DNA to go off. It is written in the core of the flesh to sin. So this knowledge, this gospel what we have, saying we need a better body to basically to bring forth it in its perfection. You understand? Go ahead.
Romans 7 verse 18. For I know that in me, that is in my flesh, will no good thing.
Right, so if the Apostle Paul said, in me that is in my flesh dwelleth what? No good thing. And you forgot Ephesians, I think it tells us the fruit of the flesh is what? Adultery, fornication, maliciousness, final speak to the fruit of. See?
This is 2 Corinthians 5 and verse 1. It says, for we know that if our earthly house of this tabernacle were dissolved, we have a building of God, an house made not with hands,
right?
Eternal in the heaven.
Right. So we have if this body, if this vessel, this body there, where the spirit dwelling, if this got destroyed, instantly, we're going to resurrect in the heavens in a celestial body, meaning the word celestial means an heavenly body, and that's the reason why the brother bringing the scripture from Matthew that show the Most High say He is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He is the God of the living and not of the dead. Because guess what? In all actuality, Jacob, Isaac, and Abraham, they aren't dead. See? they have moved from one state to another. See, so the Heavenly Father is way out. It's way out. Go ahead. For in this we groan earnestly, desiring to be clothed upon with our house, which is from heaven. Right. So we desire to wear that celestial body, because guess what?
And to the point, you have a real extraterrestrial body, man. Because when the hour shall come, that's the type of body we're going to have to dwell on the earth, man.
Right, the Superman body, the
know what I mean?
that all-powerful body.